What's going on, guys? It's your boy the Boxing Lowdown, and I'm back here with another video. Now, as always, people, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, and I'll happily get back to you. Now, let's talk about Dillian Whyte. Of course, he's scheduled to fight Tyson Fury next month. Only a few weeks really away. What, 3 weeks away, I think it is. So yeah, not that long to go until these two finally get it on in the ring. Dillian Whyte still hasn't really said anything about this fight at all. I think the most that we've seen Dillian Whyte say about this fight was him spamming the comments, I think, trolling really, saying that he wasn't going to do any promotion. I did see that interview with Frank Warren on TalkSport, and they had Dillian Whyte's lawyer on there, and them two were going back and forth. If you guys haven't seen that, go and check that out. That was brilliant, by the way. But my focus on this video is really about Dillian Whyte and how concerned should we be of his inactivity going into this fight with Tyson Fury. Fury last fought last year, was it October against Deontay Wilder? I think October, November. So, you know, he's been more active than Dillian Whyte, who was last in the ring. I believe it might have been April or May against Povetkin in that rematch, and then even before that he was, you know, out of the ring for a little bit of time as well. Dillian Whyte is normally an active fighter. You know, he's always said that he likes to be active. He'll take on the tough challenges because he just wants to keep continuing learning. And going into the biggest fight of his career, Wembley Stadium against Tyson Fury, I'm just a little bit concerned, you know, the fact that he's been inactive for, you know, it'll be about a year when he goes in the ring with Fury. It'll be roughly around that time. And then even before he had that fight with Povetkin, he was out of the ring for a good few months before that as well. So yeah, he hasn't been very active over the last couple of years. Of course, we have had the lockdown, which has, you know, impacted a lot of fighters over the last couple of years. But I just think for Dillian Whyte, he's somebody that likes to be active. He's not a naturally slick, smooth guy that can like be out the ring for 2 years like Floyd Mayweather and then just come back and it seemed like he never went away. Dillian Whyte is somebody that I think is even better when he's an active fighter, when he's sharp. Of course, he's been training throughout. Let's not mistake that. He's been training throughout. He's definitely sharp in that sense. But nothing beats being in the ring at the end of the day. I mean, you could train as hard as you want. Ring activity really does help knock the rust of a fighter. And will that affect him going into this fight against Tyson Fury, man? Because Fury, like I said, he's a big guy. The two are very familiar with each other, of course. We all know the story. But Fury's a big guy. He's shown that he can do it on the back foot. He's shown that he can go forward as well. He'll be the favourite going into this one. How much will this impact Dillian Whyte with him not being in the ring for that long? It'll be interesting. Maybe he might need a few rounds to warm up against Tyson Fury. But it'll be interesting to see what sort of style Tyson Fury implements on this fight as well. You get the feeling that he could continue to march forward and look for the knockout. That does kind of help Whyte's chances a bit more for me. Tyson Fury did look a bit vulnerable at times against Deontay Wilder in that third fight. So let's see, man. There'll be a lot of pride on the line. Wembley Stadium, you know, both of these guys UK. So it's going to be a great fight. And there are some people out there, I've seen people out there saying that they don't think this fight's going to happen. I think it will happen. Do you know what I mean? I think it will. You know, we've seen Dillian Whyte not promoting the fight, but there were some concerns about there not being an undercard announced yet, but I'm sure that will be, you know, I'm sure that's coming. So I'm being positive, put it that way. But let me know your thoughts about it, man. Will Dillian Whyte's inactivity affect him in this fight with Tyson Fury, man? Curious to hear your answers on this one. Let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section below, guys, and I'll catch you on the next video.